Hello, mystery fans. My name is Brian. This is Casper, your host, and today we're doing a book haul. Yay! So I tried my hardest to do the Read What You Own challenge, and I did pretty good up until the middle of March. That's when my dad got sick, and my reading kind of got derailed, and just motivation, just in general, was just blah. So one of the things that reignited my love to get back into reading was go out and buy some books. And I happened to be Casper's annual physical to make sure he's still a healthy boy. He is. And while I was in the area, yeah, you are, um, I visited some bookstores. So um, most of these are from the used bookstore. The used bookstore that I usually go to on a regular basis um, was having a buy one get one free for all used books. So I took advantage of that as much as possible and spent that money that I've been saving up since November with the Read What You Own challenge. So um, I'll go with the first two books. These are, box store books, Barnes and Noble, Books a Million. I usually only get when I go there. I only get either the mass market paperback or the bargain center areas. And the one I picked up was Denise Swanson's Daimyo River, a welcome back to Scobell River. And I kind of was a little intrigued, and I looked at it, and I looked at, of course, if it's part of a series, and it's book two in the series, and I was like, well, does my library have the books? And they had book one, not book two. So I bit the bullet and said, I'll go ahead and purchase this and listen to the audiobook of the first book in Welcome Back to Scobell River. Well, on the way home, the narrator more or less said that this is the author, I should say, said this is part of a older series that was started in 2000 and wanting to revamp it. So, like any good book reader, I stopped that audiobook and purchased through Audible the first book in the original series. There's 19 books in the series, and I finished that one, and it's Murder of a Small Town Honey, and I absolutely loved it. I might have been a little biased because my love of Parks and Recreation. I told this to Blake on the live. Anything with the last name Swanson, I'm gonna be like, oh, Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
I'm gonna like it, and I did. So great job on my part. We'll pat myself on the back, and then I went to Books a Million, and I got a little upset because Books a Million used to have a classic section that had a bunch of good classic books for a very affordable price. That's gone now.
I don't like change. I don't like it when things change.
And that made me upset. But I still went in and looked at the bargain section, and I picked up A Murder at Balmore by Chris McGeorge. And this is the first book in the series. 3-star rating, so a little bit iffy, but $6, pretty good deal. So we'll see how that entails. But those are the two books that I got from the big box stores for books. And now, the two used bookstores that I went to, both were having a good sale, and I took advantage of it. The one I told you about is the buy one get one free, as long as it was a used book. So I happened upon more of Denise Swanson's books, and this is book. Where's my notes? This is book 3 in the original series. Pick that up. And then book 5, Murder of Barbie and Ken, and the Scobell River Mystery. And then this is book 17. I know I'm jumping. and then book 18. So I'll have to piece together my mystery series as I read it. My gosh, endeavoring more onto my series book list. It's just going to be forever pushing that boulder up a hill, but it's a good problem to have, in my opinion. And then another series by her is Little Shop of Homicide, first in the new series, by Denise Swanson, and I picked that one up too. Yeah. And then another book, The Scoutmaster by Louisa Beeler. This is a Grace Martison mystery. I read the first book a long time ago, and so this is the fourth book. So I figured I'll continue in that series because I did like it. It wasn't very like memorable to me, but we'll continue in that series. And then this finally found this one. I've been looking for this book for a while, and it's really hard to find because these Miranda James books just fly off the shelves if they're used. The Silence of the Library. This is book 5 in the Cat and the Stack series. I have read books 1 through 4. So, yeah, I will look forward to continuing in the series. I had books 1 through 4, and then book 5 and 6, or 6 and 7, I think. No, 1 through 4, and then I had book 6. So I was waiting for book 5. We don't want to continue on to book 6 until I read book 5. So, EA, completing a series. And then I picked up a half series. Like this is like the introduction to a brought the farm mystery, A Dog with Two Tails by Ellen Riggs. And this is a roll thin read, so I can get this done on a weekend. I can get it done on a weekend. I can get it done in the evening. Maybe I'll read this on one of the sprints. But yeah, we'll see if that series is anything worth it. Like I said, this is like the introduction to the first book, so that's fine in my opinion. And then another new series. I got a lot of series that I'm like, my gosh. This is Saint Mike by Jerry Oster. And then I've got a couple first in the series. They were all first in the series by different authors. Walter Mosley, Devil in a Blue Dress. This is an easy Rollins mystery. And all these stickers are still on there. I have not quarantined my books yet. These are kind of like fresh out of the bag. And then Death's Bright Dart by V.C. Clinton, Badley. Love these old covers. This was originally $2.50, it looks like. My goodness. Prices. And then Cruel World by Monica Ferris. This looks like it's a needlepoint series. This made me think of my friend Sarah over on her channel. She knits, though. This is more sewing, I believe. Needlepoint. I don't know. No. Explain that to me in the series if you know sewing and blah, 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 blah. All that fun stuff. And then Mr. Donati, I don't know how to say that name, Investigates by Anne Schoen. Let's say Donahue. Donahue. I know how to say it. So, I don't know. Even at that, I don't know how to say it. A Ulysses mystery. Okay, we'll see. Oops. And then we got a hard crime. I'll be right back. A Dave Pendu, a No Fair Deal, or NFD. This is the crime, kidnapping. The victim, a child. The criminal, unknown and dangerous. Ooh. And yeah, that is all those in the first, first in the new series that I'm going to try. Next, I have another a Garth Reynolds mystery. I have books 1 and 2, The Last Laugh, and Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. And then this is book 6 in the series, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So we'll see if that series is anything. Normally, I only buy the first book in a series if I've never read it before. But I mean, buy one get one free. That's such a heck of a deal. And then lastly, as far as the normal mysteries that I found, Stitches in Crime series, Crossed by Death by ACF Bookins. This is book 1. We have book 2, Bobbins and Bodies. Ooh. Book 3 is Hanging by a Thread. There's a cat, I'm guessing, in the series because it's on every book book cover. And then lastly, Counted Corpse. So those are the first 4 books in the series. So we'll see how well that is. Again, normally I'd only pick up the first one, but heck of a deal. Buy one, get one free. And then I'm going to dabble into some middle grade. My friend Storm, she likes to read middle grade, and it kind of got me re-interested. And I reignited my passion for middle grade books. So this is a Scholastic book, Stay Alive. Let's see. And then there's A Boy in the Girl's Bathroom by Louise Scar. The Young Templar, Keeper of the Grail. Oh, book 1. This is in a series. And then lastly, Island, book 1 of Shipwrecked. This is by Gordon Corman. So, yeah, we'll see what these books entail. A lot of good new mysteries that I get to get into. I'm at about 12, almost 13 minutes. So we'll go ahead and end it here. But I don't know. Any of these books sound interesting to you? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you later.